guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm trying obviously is these two products here to see which one clears out my pores better. So if you guys know anything about me, which if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know, I have very, very congested skin. I get like whiteheads all over my face. I get pimples. Obviously my skin has acne scars from when I was younger, and I just have really awkward skin basically. So I wanted to put these two face masks to the test today, one on either side of my face to see which one clears out my pores better. So I'll tell you a little bit about this black one first of all. This is the Rhodial Glamoxy Snake Mask. So basically it uses something similar to snake venom, which is meant to freeze any fine lines in the skin, I believe. It's also meant to visibly improve the appearance of skin radiance and texture and deeply cleanse and purify your pores. Whereas this one here is from the Manuka Doctor, and this is the Appy Clear Purifying Facial Peel. So this mask here is supposed to purify your blemish-prone skin, and it can also help reduce the bacteria that causes spots. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put this one, the white one, on one half of my face and the black one on the other half of my face, peel them off, and we'll see which one worked better. Let's pop the Glamoxy one on first. This is the Snake Mask. So this one is really thick and globular like. It says you're meant to smooth a thin layer onto your skin, but I feel like if the layer is too thin, it's not going to be able to like suck the goo out of my pores properly, know what I mean? So I'm going to put it on fairly liberally. Oh my god, it smells so strong. My nose and this area here and on my chin is where I get the most congestion and whiteheads. So before this one sets, I'm going to quickly apply this one here. So this one is not fragranced half as much as the other one, which is nice. And I feel like this one is much easier to spread as well on your skin. It's not quite as sticky or globularly as the other one. What is this? Oh man, I just got some in my eyebrow. I look so strange right now. I look like Mel Gibson out of that, what's that Scottish movie where he is battling for Scotland's independence? Braveheart, that's the one. Okay, so the white half needs to be left on for 15 to 20 minutes, and so does the black one actually. So I'm going to leave them both on for 20 minutes just to be on the safe side, and then I will check back with you guys soon. Okay, so it has been 20 minutes and they have both dried, and now I can't move my face and it feels so strange. So I'm going to peel them off first of all. Where shall I start? Which side shall I start with? This one still feels like plastic, kind of rubbery. This one feels like dry clay. Let's peel the white off first. Hey, it pretty much came off all in one. I'm going to put this carefully down and I'm going to show you the results at the end once I've got both sides off. Hey, no, come off. This is the most important part. That's where I have the most whiteheads. Hey, that one didn't dry in there. Oh. Okay, let's just peel off the black side now. Oh, that feels so weird. Okay guys, can you see that? There's tiny little holes like left all over it where my pores were, and you can see if you look really closely, it sucked out like the goo from my pores and tiny little hairs and stuff like that as well. It's really gross. I would say this side definitely worked. This part here you can totally see, that was on my nose, that part there. You can totally see the bits of white gunk that it has pulled out of my skin. That's so disgusting, but so satisfying. Okay, so this one here obviously is white, so it's harder to see what goo it's pulled out, but I looked really closely and I couldn't really see anything. I can see that it's pulled out a few tiny hairs from my face, but I can't actually see if it's pulled out any goo from my pores. Okay, so I've washed the residue off my face and my face is now clean. So which one do I think worked better at removing blackheads, whiteheads, and general goo from my pores? I would have to say this one here. So the Rhodial Snake Mask is the winner in my eyes, purely because it didn't leave as much residue on my skin, it peeled off much easier, and you could visibly see the goo and the gunk from my pores left over on the mask after I removed it, whereas with the Manuka Doctor one, because it's white, you couldn't really see anything all that much, and it also did leave quite a lot of white patches on my skin where it hadn't dried, even though I left it on for the recommended amount of time. The downside of this one is that it is so strongly fragranced. It smells so strong of perfume, whereas this one barely has any fragrance at all. So I would say, to sum it all up, they both work. However, if I was to repurchase one again, I would go for this one here and hold my breath. And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys found that helpful. If you guys have found any other masks that remove whiteheads or blackheads even better than the ones I've tried, let me know down below, and I'm sure everybody else will appreciate it too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up because it helps me out so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!